Oh, back at this job from heck. I know I'm not as focused and on point as I should be, but anyway, tools, wire, parts, this hideous. So, yeah, this is the wires they ran. Just loose wires in the wall from the basement. And then I don't think you can see it. I don't know. Anyhow, way over in there somewhere. Oh, there it is. That's my hole in the bathroom wall. Let's see if I can get some light on that. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, it's right there. So that wire coming through there, that goes up to the light in the bathroom. But they had all these loose wires like this running between these boxes and running from the basement up to here. Just sad. Sad, disturbing stuff. So now that I figured out what the hell's going on, get a proper box in here. Oh my God, the box they had in there was behind the drywall with 6 screws in it to try to hold it in place. It's like the hardest shit you could do. I don't have a clue how people arrive at what they do. I've seen stuff on this job. Oh, there's a supervisor. What are you doing? What are you doing, you? What are you doing, you little monster? Meow. You little monster. Meow. Meow. Kitty cat. Oh my God, horrible stuff here. Typical, trash handyman work. Just trash handyman. What is your problem? What? You make the craziest noises. Like, I've been here for hours and you still yell at me. What's your deal? What's your deal? Quit shaking your tush. Yeah, we know you're in heat. All the guys were out back the other night screeching. And you were insane. Freaking truth. Anyway. So, yeah. There you can see my hole in the other wall in the bedroom. Oh my God, what they did is just like, it just stupefies me. Just stupefies me because it's like, what did they do? Here's more wires they had in the wall. Just loose wires in the wall. It's good. Put some paint on it and send it. What are you doing? Meow. What? 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 You? You don't know what you want. What am I doing now? All right, I gotta pull wire downstairs. And I figured out what the heck I'm doing. I was sort of stuck on repeating the same connections of wiring that they did, and I'm like, oh, you dummy. No. Send new wires downstairs and connect it all down there. Connect it all down there. It's much easier. Then it's accessible. If you want to change something, it's easy. Why does that feel so weird? I don't know. What are you doing? You're gonna get caught, you. You're gonna play with the wire? Crazy cat. That's one big snake, ain't it? What is all that? You've never seen such things. All right. Let's try to send this nonsense downstairs. And we can get on with this freaking crap. It smells like somebody peed on my wire. Hey, stop that. Tearing up the furniture. All right. All right, I wish I had help. I hope this is gonna work. All right, what do I need downstairs? I don't know. Meow. Meow. Not this cat, no. It's Stinky from somewhere else. Maybe my cat. I just brought that wire in. What are you doing? Quit shaking your tush. Stop that. All right. It's nice out. It's really nice out. All right. Ugh. Down to the basement from heck. Oh, I didn't turn the lights on. Stay, get in there. Meow. Crazy cat. Be bad enough if you're pregnant. Ugh. Into the dungeon. No, it had 3 wires run. Stupid 3 wires. White wires for ground wires. All kinds. Look at this. Look at this contraption. I took this out the other day. So you got flex to a piece of random pipe, just with tape. You know, it's not like conduit. It's just some random hunk of pipe. Piece of flex just taped together. This is how they brought the flex into the boxes. Just flex into the box, no fitting. So now we got new lights down here, properly wired up with GFIs. It's definitely a hood house, that's for sure. Another GFI here for these 2 lights. Oh, this place is so weird, Courtney. So I think I found, this is probably the old basement stairs here. This spot. Who knows how this house was put together, you know. This was probably the old basement stairs, this area here, this opening. And I still haven't figured out upstairs where this is. I think it's in the kitchen. I don't know. Who knows? You know, it's an old house. It's a real bizarre place. And then they added this because they probably changed what they did upstairs, covered this up, so they need another way in. So that's when they dug the side out, poured this shitty concrete everywhere, tried to put a wall up to hold the dirt back. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. You know, here's the original foundation. In fact, yeah, you can see the stairs there. That was probably the stairs coming down right there. So yeah, you know, it was something crazy back in the day. Well, I owe my friend, so there's no pay involved. I might be getting a few tools out of it and some parts. That's about it. All right, where am I at? So anyway, this is the wires they had going up to the bathroom here. See, white wire for green, but for ground. I had flagged it when I was going to put this back together, but then I'm like, when I took this box out to change the box, I kind of pulled on this and came down, and it's like, oh, look at that. More just loose wires going up the wall. So I says, I have to fix this. Yeah, it's wild. It's wild. But we'll make it better. I fixed a lot already. Here we go. We will repair things. A little bit at a time. There's my new wires. Yay! Look at that. Just like sliced bread. I need some tools. Where are all my tools at? I don't know. All right. I don't need that. Just untape it. Oh. All right, this is scrap wire. Oh my God. And they taped the wires together every few inches. Oh my gosh. I mean, they kind of tried a few things, but it's like, wow. You know, this is probably because they didn't have any money or whatever to do what they were doing, you know. So they used pieces and parts, you know. My buddy's wife's house, which was her parents' house, you go and look in the basement and there's pieces of lamp cord everywhere. You know, we call it zip cord, lamp cord. There's 6-foot pieces of zip cord, and then there's some wire nuts. No box, just wire nuts. Then there's another piece of zip cord. You know, he just wired up stuff with leftover pieces of zip cord. You know, we've taken some of it out, but oh my God, so much work to fix. All right. Now we're cooking with gas. Still trying to debate if I which box I want to use here. Let's see, we're gonna break these down. Break the ears off of the receptacle. You have to cut those off too, yeah. And cutters, I don't have it, they're upstairs. Maybe these will work. Cut all the tabs off, and now it'll fit in the raised metal cover. Ooh, look at that. All right. How much room does that give us? I just hate fighting anything anymore. Oh, I gotta take this apart. The drill's upstairs, yep. How far is that in there? Oh. Oh, then I gotta do that. Yeah, we're not using this box. All right, this is garbage. That's scrap metal. All right. Just noticed something wrong with that box. Decision made. Decision made. All right. So when I'm mounting something, whether it's a board or a box or anything I'm working with, when I'm figuring stuff out, take your marker, put an arrow in there, that way up. Then you're done thinking about it. Now you can focus on everything else. All right, I need a ground screw. Am I using this box or the deep ones? I'm trying to debate that. I'm lazy. I want to work in a nice place. Where are the deep ones at? You got a lot more room there to fold your wires in the back when you're stuffing it all in there. Which one am I going to use here? We'll go with the small one. Save the big ones, they cost more. Nut driver. All right. David. Every repair guy I've ever encountered, yeah. Well, I mean, lots of, handy type people don't. I mean, there's good handymen out there, but, these kind of houses typically don't end up getting those kind of people. You get, like, this one guy I know, he's got this guy he's been using for 10 years since he came to Cleveland and started doing flipping homes. And this dude, I found out somebody who's known him longer. He said, yeah, 20 years ago he was fine. But now, he's a mess. He's a drug user. He doesn't have a car anymore. He's just a hot mess. He's just an animal handyman. He knows stuff, but he's just sloppy. I don't know if he ever did good work personally, from what I've seen. He knows stuff, but yeah, doesn't mean he can do the work or wants to. Yep. Yepers. All right. That's gonna go there. It's gonna go here. All right, that's gonna go like that. Let's see how I'm doing this here. Let's see how this is up here. It's gonna be in the center. Top? Maybe the top, huh? Yeah, I think the top. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, I could do that, can't I? I need more of those. How do I want to do this? I'm thinking too hard. I think you asked me about that once. Just message me, remind me to come out. That's all. Just got to remind me because I'll forget. You know where to message me. Other places. Did I ever? If not, I'll give you my number if you message me too. We'll trade digits. All right. What are we doing here? All right. All right. doing? My other knife is upstairs. This knife is dull. Nothing worse than a dull knife. Is this okay? Let me think. Guess so. Oh, just overthinking stuff. The way I build stuff, I make it like very serviceable, you know, stuff like that. I make it very smartly thought out. Where did all these boxes go? I'm losing my head. Ah, Daniel. Do I want to do... Oh, somebody's here. Where's my other pliers? I'm losing my brain today. Oh, dummy. Oh, we're too late now. I'm not thinking. Totally not thinking. Totally not thinking today. Oh, that one's broken. Let's throw that out. All right. Is that wire hot? Nope. I might be shocking guy, but that doesn't mean I want to get it. All right, that's gonna work. All right, how much wire do we need here? All right, I gotta get some tools together here. Hammer. Where the heck is my hammer? Is it upstairs? It's right here. Hammer. All right, I'll be back. I can go get the drill. Then I can tie this down. All right. Got a bag for scrap wire. Are these too long? Use these screws. It's not a far drive. What do you mean? I worked in Elyria every day for 12 years. Well, 10 years. Drove it like blindfolded. My best time. My house to 12th and East Avenue. 20 minutes. Before freeways. Chestnut Ridge Road at 100 miles an hour. I forgot, we even lived in one of the houses we had over there on East Avenue for a while. I just thought of that. Yeah. Me and Robbie and maybe Robert too? I don't remember now. All right, this is wrong. I gotta do that over. A little. That's better looking. That's wonderful. Is it square? Is now. All right. Let's see, what are we doing here? I'll get these wires in here. How do I want to do this? This one? Yeah, I'll go there. Ow! Sharp. All right, that's in. I forgot to take that off. Ow, my back. Ow. All right, that's in. All right, let's get a staple on that one. Which way am I going? That way. Okay. Oh, where's my... Oh. All right, now we're cooking with gas. Ow. How am I doing this? Where's those big pliers at? Somewhere. Oh, I guess, well, oh, okay. I'm gonna leave that. All right, I'm gonna leave it. I'll just leave it. Take this coat off. I'm too fat and it's too heavy. Oh, it's in my way. Bundled up like Ralphie. Oh, that coat's so heavy. I should weigh that coat, see how heavy it is. Oh, I feel 20 pounds lighter. Bet you that coat's 15 pounds with all the junk in it. Oh, so much better. All right, how do I get up here? Can I get up there? I can't reach. I need something to stand on. Here's my step stool, an 8x8. Better to be height challenged than over height. All right, how am I doing this? Let's see here. Let me go pull those wires upstairs first. That little cat is so weird. All right, what are we doing? Get a couple more staples. I need one more. I've had that jug of staples probably longer than some of the girlfriends I've had. It's so old, the plastic is falling apart. All right, how are we doing this here? Yeah. Something like that, I guess. How do we get in here? At least this wood is kind of soft. All right. Left-handed hammering. Oh. Oh. Yeah, right there. Okay. I like that. I like that. Right there. All right. Beautiful, beautiful, man. It's beautiful. It's good enough. All right, it's good enough. Gonna put that on. Lock nut. That's what I still have to get. On my back. Where's those pliers at? I think they're upstairs. I don't have what I want. Jeez. What am I looking for in my bag here? I need some screwdrivers. I'm missing screwdrivers. this will work. Good enough. Where did that go? There. All right. Gotta get a ground wire. Wish I had green for that, but I don't. Where's oh. Oh, come on. I don't have another razor knife down here, do I? I don't know if that'll work or not. Oh. Let go. Let go. Let go. What am I trying to do? I want to hook that on something. There we go. Come on. There we go. Making wire the old-fashioned way. All right. Come on. Does not want to strip. Old wire. What? All right. There we go. Ground wire. What did I just do? Oh, let's see. Get in there. Should have done this before I put the box up. I started to, but I got distracted. Ow, fingernails, ow. All right, that one's farther. All right. So how are we putting this all together now? All right. That's my ground. All right. All right. Got that one. Got this one. Alright. This one. Alright. And we need our device. I need my screwdriver, which is maybe in my coat pocket. No, that's too easy. That's too easy. I gotta go get the screwdriver. I have the drill. Let's take those out real quick. What screws am I going to use? I need some screws to use for that. Because I don't like using the long ones. Because then they just get in the way. Scrap metal over there. Scrap wire. Scrap wire. Scrap wire. Scrap wire. Wire. More scrap wire. All right, where was is I need my screwdriver, right? All right. Oh. All right, where are we at here? All right, how am I doing this? First, we gotta tighten the screws, the ones we're not using. Okay.